This is Tech in 5.
All the tech news you need to know about in 5 minutes or less.
Guaranteed. Start the timer.
From the TechInform US Media Group, this is TI5 with Mike and Cabo. Thanks for tuning in this week. We've got two huge things going on. Steve Jobs has lost his long battle to pancreatic cancer, and iPhone 4S pre-orders are starting tonight at 12 Pacific. The information starts right now. Well, first up this week, the iPhone 4S has been released. Is it worth the upgrade? Colt's going to run us through the features.
I'm just going to go through these quickly. Siri, like a voice command app, so you can just tell your iPhone what to do and it'll know exactly what you're talking about. It now has the A5 processor, which is a dual-core 1 gigahertz processor. I believe. It has 7 times the graphic performance of the iPhone 4. That's hard for me to say. It now has an 8 megapixel camera with 60% more pixels than the iPhone 4. 1080p HD video. That'd be nice if you use your iPhone for recording videos. iOS. The iPhone 4S now has iOS 5 with some other features that the iPhone 4 does not have. iCloud, Apple's online syncing / media storage, hub in the sky. Retina display. iPhone 4 has the Retina display. It's absolutely beautiful. FaceTime. Capacity, they now have 16, 32, and 64 gigabyte versions ranging from $199 to $399. The exact same form factor as the iPhone 4. Not exactly a bad thing. I think it's still a good form factor. It is a world phone. It has the same display. As you can see here, here's all about the camera. 8 megapixels. It has autofocus, tap to focus, face detection and still images, LED flash, 1080p video recording, video stabilization, front VGA camera. I was hoping they would have updated that to the 720p FaceTime cameras in this Mac, but I guess maybe that'll be iPhone 5. And photo and video geotagging, which has been in there already. I don't know about video, but I know photo geotagging was in there. Battery time is actually slightly better. Everything else is pretty much the same.
Now, Colt says if you own the iPhone 4 already, you may or may not want to do the upgrade. If you've got a lot of money lying around and you don't need the discount, go right ahead and get it. However, it is up to AT&T to determine your exact price. If you don't have the discount, it's going to be about $500, which is kind of outrageous to pay for just a few features, he says. You may want to hold out for the 5. However, if you're using a 3GS, a 3G, even a first generation, you may actually want to get this upgrade now. It might be effective for you if you have that discount coming from AT&T, or if you're right up for an upgrade now, because we don't know anything about iPhone 5 coming out anytime in the near future. However, also announced at the Apple conference was a free iPhone 3GS. Now, if you keep in mind, that was a while ago, yes. However, it's a free phone now from AT&T. But overall, Colt says it's a unnecessary upgrade for most users. It's very substantial maybe, but it's not necessarily an upgrade that is going to be mandatory for you to be updated with the applications and the things that you use your phone for today.
So I am personally going to try to upgrade. If AT&T tells me it's going to be a lot of money, say 500 plus, I'm not going to do it. But if it's only going to be, that price, sell this phone for 200, that's only a little over 100 on my pocket, I will upgrade for that. But if it's more, 500, I'm not going to do it.
So here's all the quick info you need to know.
If you're an iPhone 3G user, definitely upgrade. 3GS, definitely upgrade. 4 user, you can upgrade if you want, but I'm not going to tell you that you should. Let's just say that. It's really not that important that you upgrade. If you want to, go for it. If you don't upgrade. It's as simple as that.
Check out Colt's article on the site and apple.com to see what kind of deal you can get from AT&T, Verizon, or Sprint. TechIn5 is brought to you by Proporta Cases, everything covered. Use promo code JOETECH to get 10% off any case. You click the ad on our site. Now making international headlines this week. Steve Jobs, the former CEO of Apple, born in 1955, has passed away this week in 2011, losing his long battle to a very rare form of pancreatic cancer. Here's some timeless advice Steve gave in 2005 when speaking to Stanford University students.
Again, you can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. You have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. Because believing that the dots will connect down the road will give you the confidence to follow your heart, even when it leads you off the well-worn path. And that will make all the difference.
From TechInform US headquarters, this is Michael and Cavo. Stay informed. TechIn5 is a production of the TechInform US Media Group, produced by Michael and Cavo with video by Colton Frey. All rights reserved. Duplication rights available upon request.